the Dynasty 8 website and simply purchase this property right here, 6-car garage on Route 68. Like I said, it's only 65k, and I was actually unable to do this method last time I recorded it 8 months ago. If you guys can think back, only recently we can own up to, what is it, 6-7 garages now, especially considering we have a 20-car office garage. I'm sure all of you guys have tons of space now in your garages, making this method even more worthwhile doing. And if you guys don't have any space, as you guys can see right here, you can simply rebate any old garages that you don't own, and if that garage you do currently own is more expensive than this one, which is more likely to be the case, you'll actually get some money rebated. So now you guys own the property, you want to head over to Route 68 to your property. Now from here you want to pull up your phone and you actually want to purchase the Sandking XL. Now there is 2 different versions of the Sandking. There's the Sandking XL as I mentioned, and there's another one, SWB, right here that you can see. Make sure you do not purchase the SWB. It must be the Vapid Sandking XL. It only costs 45k, like I said, so it's very low cost to get this method up and running compared to like the warehouses and the biker businesses. Nonetheless, once you guys have ordered your Sandking, you have to choose a garage to get it delivered to. Now if you guys do own another garage besides the one we just bought, the Route 68 one, then order it to the other garage. We basically want to try and keep as much empty space in that garage as possible. Now once you guys own a 6-car garage and you bought yourself a Sandking XL, you want to head to this location on the map right underneath Trevor's Airfield, a very bait and obvious location. I'm pretty sure you guys have been here several times, and we're actually going to be looking for a car retailer shop called Larry's. This is the area where it's going to be spawning. So as you guys can see on screen, I've arrived at the car dealership called Larry's and I've called up my Sandking XL. Now from here, once you guys get in your Sandking XL, you want to head away from your property towards the prison. Now continue to follow up towards the prison and keep a note on the left side of the road. You should notice a billboard. Once you guys see that billboard, you want to drive just past it a little bit more, then take an immediate left onto the airfield. Now once you guys get onto Trevor's Airfield, you just want to run a big circle back to the area we just came from. Now once you guys arrive back near Larry's, or you're on the dirt road about to take a left, as you guys can see right here, you do want to slow your car down considerably. Don't drive in there full force to 100 miles an hour, and you guys should notice a brand spanking new modified Sandking parked up right in the middle of Larry's. And of course this can come in 2 different colors, either a blue or a yellow. Now from here you guys can decide to either go ahead and sell it straight away in paint spray, which is literally right across the road as you guys can see, or what you can do is just drive it about half a mile up the road to our new 6-car garage. Now like I did mention, I had a few comments on my old video saying that they couldn't get it to work and it's being patched. Now I do, like I said, have an updated method that I've had a 100% success rate with, and it's not actually driving the Sandking around, because sometimes it won't actually spawn it in. 90% of the time it will spawn it in, but as you guys can see on screen right here, this time I tried to go around and spawn it in and it didn't spawn it in because there was people in my session in that area. That can prevent it from spawning in. If this is the case and you guys just can't get it to spawn in whatsoever, this is also a good fact if you guys don't have 65k. You can use the one Sandking, like I said, for several people. So what you want to do basically to spawn the Sandkings in without running the circle is simply park your Sandking in this position right here that you can see on screen. Now once you guys park up your Sandking, you can literally get in any random vehicle, a motorbike, a BMX, or just a random car parked up, run the circle that I just ran, and it will spawn in every single time. So as you guys can see here, I end up just robbing this random SUV off a pedestrian. I run the exact same circle, go near Trevor's Airfield, down this dirt path, and as soon as I drive it back towards my Sandking, bang, a brand new modified Sandking. Once again, just to prove this works with literally any random vehicle, as you guys can see, this time I ended up getting in the Emperor car, run the exact same route, down the dirt path, took an immediate left, and this time I had a blue modified Sandking waiting for me. All you want to do, like I said, is jump straight in that thing, drive it about 20 seconds down the road to your new garage, store it, and then head straight back. So once again, make sure your Sandking is parked right next to that clothing store. You can get on any random vehicle. This time I'm even doing it on a motorbike, just to prove this literally works with every vehicle in the game. As soon as I head back to Larry's, another Sandking sitting there waiting for me. I simply want to take that straight over to my garage again, and you do want to try and do this as quick as possible. This is the reason why I'm taking them straight to my garage and not selling them now. They will only spawn in between 9 AM and 5 PM, which is kind of crazy because they're the real life opening hours for most businesses in the world. So it's kind of showing you, even though we can't see inside Larry's, it's still spawning stuff in, or it's classified as open, even even though we wouldn't know it unless we saw these spawning in. And once again, it's completely up to you whether you want to use your actual Sand King like I'm doing right now on screen to spawn them in, or simply park it near the clothing store. Each method does work, but like I said, when you park it up near the clothing store, I have had a much better success rate because you don't have to rely on the Sand King spawning them in. And if for some reason you guys park your Sand King next to the clothing store and it's still not spawning them in, simply just press start and find a new session. I guarantee that I'll more than likely fix the issue. But as long as you guys do as I'm doing on screen and kind of slow down on this dirt path, it will always spawn in, whether you're using a Sand King or just a random vehicle. Now, once you guys have stored all of these vehicles, I'm pretty sure you guys know how much these sell for now, just under 20k. It is one of the best and highest selling vehicles in the game, and in actual fact, this method has never been better to do than now, because after all these latest updates, so many people do so much work on money making methods in free roam. The fact that we can spawn in an unlimited amount of these cars means that we can literally store as many as we want, how much space we can afford, how much money we can bring in. So every time you guys are in between doing free roam work, whether that be like executive search or selling a car, you can always just be calling up your mechanic and just keep on bringing in extra 20k's every time on top of whatever you're earning. So if you're one of those guys that like to do headhunter quickly and make yourself a nice 25k, you can simply just make that 25k into 45k by calling up your Sand King straight after you finish and selling it. And you will get slightly more for the blue one over the yellow one, but either way they're pretty much around the same. So really just pick and choose how to use this method around any current methods that you do in free roam to bring in some very fast and easy cash in the back. Nonetheless, that is going to do it for me, guys. A very easy and solo unlimited money making method working after all the latest patches on PS4, Xbox One and PC. If you guys do want to see me post more unlimited money making methods in the future, do be sure to show support for a like down below. And if you guys are new around here, do feel free to subscribe, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Nonetheless, that's going to do it for me, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.